everybody that drafted the quarterback this season is going to be horrible with their quarterback, except for the Cleveland Browns. I'm talking about the New Orleans Saints with Tyler Shuck.
Man, I see this tape of the training camp.
The Minnesota Vikings, they drafted J.J. McCarthy last year. It's about to be horrible over there. New York Giants, Jason Dart, it's about to be horrible. And they did all that to try to hold our dog, so Shedeur Sanders back, baby. You can't hold Shedeur Sanders back. Because guess what, baby? The Browns make Shedeur Sanders starting quarterback decision ahead of preseason opener. Yes, sir. Shedeur Sanders is set to start tomorrow, which only makes sense. Like I said, it should be the Shedeur and Dylan Gabriel show tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern time. That's what it should be. Before anything transpires, it should be the Dylan Gabriel and Shedeur Sanders show. Let them battle it out and see who deserves to be the head ninja in charge for the Cleveland Browns. But for some reason, Dylan Gabriel isn't going to play tomorrow. Why? Why isn't Dylan Gabriel going to play tomorrow?
I mean, they say injury, but we need to know what you think. You guys say what need to be said.
I played in the NFL. I've seen how these injuries go. These injuries aren't legitimate all the time. Think about it. The first injury was Shedeur Sanders. We're going to hold him out with his shoulder. He has a sore arm. And then he got hamstring injuries popping up. It was like, okay, each day we're going to make Shedeur Sanders miss practice, and we're going to tell the world that he's injured first. So when we have to make Dylan Gabriel miss a game because of injury, it doesn't look so bad. Now, only way I believe this if Shedeur Sanders come out and says, yes, I had to sit out because my arm was sore. Other than that, I don't believe it. I just don't trust the Cleveland Browns with Shedeur, man. Shedeur isn't anyone's priority on that coaching staff. And what I mean is I don't see any of the coaches standing up for Shedeur. When coaches have to make a decision about the roster spots, about who's going to be the starting quarterback, so on and so forth. Who is going to be there to step up for Shedeur Sanders? Do the Cleveland Browns really intend on Shedeur being successful? That's what this is all about.
It's a big question right there.
That is a huge question. And I'm going to give you the keys to watch out for to see if they're giving him every opportunity to be successful tomorrow. You know what I mean? Now, I won't go as far as say they're trying to sabotage his game. But I will say they really want Dylan Gabriel to outplay Shedeur. Yes, they really want Dylan Gabriel to outplay Shedeur. We all know that will never, ever, ever happen. Now, let's listen to the head coach, Kevin Stefanski, introduce Shedeur Sanders as the starting quarterback for the Browns. And let's check out his energy and see if we could read any body language that may tell us something, because we need all the answers, baby.
In itself, we got game Friday night coming up. We'll rest some starters. Some players will play. Obviously holding out some guys due to injury, as you know. And then we'll play Shedeur at quarterback. We just signed Snoop Huntley, as you guys saw. We'll get Snoop back up to speed quickly. He's been in a couple different offenses since we last saw him, so he's doing a great job of working at it. But it's a great opportunity for all of our young players in that football.
I don't know, man. Shout out to Rocky Fresh, man. Yes, this podcast is on the rise because we're going to say what needs to be said, and we're going to bring that energy, baby. Salute to Rocky Fresh. You talk to us, we talk back, baby. Hey, let me know where you tapping in from, Rocky. You know what I mean? Salute to you, man. But yeah, we can't stand. I don't know about his energy. He seemed like he was up there trying to be as diplomatic as possible. You see what I'm saying? He's on that podium trying to be diplomatic as possible. I just don't know what to expect. I don't know what to expect tomorrow.
Man, long as that Shedeur go out there and do his job, I want to know if he playing with the 2s, the 1s, the 3s. Do you know yet? Is it known yet who he playing with?
No, see, like he said, it'd be some starters, some other players. Some people won't play. I'm thinking most of the starters won't play. But here's the thing: you said Shedeur needs to go out there and show out and show up, right? But what if they're not putting him in the right predicaments and giving him the right opportunities to be able to show out? That's what I'm here to talk about with you.
That's true.
With the world today, because we taking over. And these are the keys to look out for tomorrow. At 7 p.m. Eastern, we're going to be glued in. Hey, I want everybody to have their notepad and taking notes. And we're going to report back to say what needs to be said because we're going to have a lot to talk about. And the first thing to watch out for in the play calling tomorrow night, because the play calling will tell the story if anything is being done wrong to Shedeur Sanders. I don't see it. But all of a sudden, Shedeur is being named the starter of the first preseason game. Why? How? When did this become? You see what I'm saying? When did the coaching staff have any inclination that Shedeur Sanders should be the starting quarterback? When he went 9 for 9? Yes. These are all great inclinations, but he wasn't getting the proper preparation to show that he's supposed to be the starting quarterback. So what is that all about? You see what I'm saying? He didn't practice with the ones. He didn't get many good quality reps. But that's neither here nor there. You see, that's not a big deal. You know what I mean? That's not a big deal. You know? Because Dylan Gabriel, man, he hasn't been struggling so bad in camp from what I'm seeing and hearing. That there's been too many different occurrences for me to think this stuff is just a coincidence. Too many different occurrences for me to think this stuff has just been a coincidence, right?
So, man, they put him at number 1 to basically put on his downfall to show everybody that it ain't what it is.
That's what they're hoping for. Yes, exactly. Now you're following me. Now you with me.
Like, oh, y'all want to see Shedeur so bad? Here goes Shedeur, and then
yes.
Not so you, good predict.
You make sure Dylan Gabriel doesn't play at all. You put Shedeur in the game without the ones, probably with some 2s. You call weird plays
with the Walmart overnight staff.
You see what I'm saying? The Winn-Dixie Wildcats. You see what I'm saying? The Publix Tahoes. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like we're talking about, this is nothing but a ploy to protect Dylan Gabriel from having a super bad day and to stop the Cleveland Browns Stadium from screaming, "We want Shedeur. We want Shedeur." This is nothing but a ploy to stop them from chanting, "We want Shedeur."
That's a bold protection right there.
Dylan Gabriel. That's the only thing I can see. This is too weird. It's too coincidental for all of these things to be lining up just like this. Every coach in the NFL wants to see their talent on that field and to see what they can do. And don't give me that his hamstring hurt, this and that. No, I've been into the NFL. I've been in the NFL long enough to see plenty of players not hurt, but the coaches are sitting them out. Like I said, I'm the one that told y'all this first. One of these quarterbacks will end up on the injured reserve. One of them will end up on the injured reserve. And Joe Flacco doesn't need to play in the preseason. Everybody that's a football fan knows exactly what Joe Flacco is going to do. He's been around so long. So the best possible scenario would be to start Dylan Gabriel and see what he's capable of and let Dylan Gabriel get the experience because he is the 3rd round pick. He is the first quarterback taken on the team. But for some odd reason, he's banged up, unable to play.
So he gonna be back next week?
He back already. What you mean? He's back. If you haven't seen, he practiced against the Panthers. Yes, maybe it was 7-on-7, not full contact 11-on-11, but that is just all to fool the minds and play on people's minds. Nothing is wrong with him. This is a ploy to protect Dylan Gabriel from himself and from the stadium, from the fans, taking the confidence away. You see how that goes? because he hasn't done anything wrong. And why? He feels like, why is everyone going against him? If everyone is at the stadium chanting, we want Shedeur, he's looking, why me? What did I do? Why no one's giving me a chance? Why no one is chanting my name? These type of things can deflate the confidence out of you.
Man, we gotta go behind the scenes next week, Tuesday, Philly.
Yes,
we in there. Open practice. Come on, we gotta go behind the scenes and go check it out. Come on.
Yeah. But hey, I do believe something genuinely happened to Kenny Pickett. I think something genuinely happened to Kenny Pickett. I'm gonna give him that credit. I think he had a little cramp or something in the hamstring, but like he was back quickly. But
Dylan Gabriel being protected.
Right.
You don't want to look bad. You don't want to look bad. I picked him first.
Right.
Yeah.
Something happened to Kenny Pickett. Dylan Gabriel, I'm not falling for that one. I'm not falling for that one, you know. But Kenny Pickett is back and he's ready to play. But for some reason, another quarterback at the Browns decide they don't want to play in the game. They're leaving it all up to Shedeur when they're supposed to be evaluating players to make a good team. No, we just want to see Shedeur. What is this all about?